Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Zittle Farms YouTube channel. Scott here. Today we're in the garage. We're going to be installing this 24-hour mechanical time switch. They mostly use these for pools or spas, but we're going to be using them for the soffit lights out front. And we'll be setting this timer up when the sun goes down and then turn off at midnight or so, just so we don't have to keep coming in and from the other house to turn the lights off. This is a 120 volt. They do make a 240 volt. If you need that for a bigger pool or spa pump or whatever. But we just need the 120. We'll go through the simple steps of doing this and we'll get this done in no time. Hope you enjoy. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get started. First step is to turn the power off at the main breaker box. Front soffit. All right, no power running to our soffit lights now. Okay, the next step is to punch a hole in the back side of this so the wires can come through. There we go. All right, before you run the wires through this box, you want one of these metal 2-screw connectors to protect the wire from the metal box. They do make plastic ones if you want to do a plastic push through. Alright, we need to make sure which one is the hot wire and then which one's going down to the switch. So we mark the hot wire here because that's going to depend on if it's on L1 or L2. Let's run the wires through. Once the wires are through, screw down the other point to secure the box. All right, once we pulled the wires through, brought the ground down and secured that down to the box so it's all grounded. Now we're going to tighten these screws down. Now that we have our ground tightened down and our 2 screws through the pass-through tightened down, it's time to install the timer. First thing is you want to undo this safety panel so we can get behind to the screws. Okay, now it's time to hook the wires up to the timer. As you look to the left side here, it describes everything where the wires need to go. From your 120 supply, so your main, that goes in to load 1. There's a little 1 right here. To the switch or to anything else, or to the lights or pump, you're going to be doing the black to line 2. Both neutrals go to the first screw over here. A is what they're describing that. So both whites, your main power in load 1, and then whatever you want to control on the switch in load 2. Let's hook it up. All right, all the screws are in there. Let's tuck these wires back. And let's reinstall that black safety cover. All right, let's turn the power back on. I just switched the power back on. I can hear the little gears moving, so it sounds like we're good. This main lever is manually to turn it off. So then that goes on the timer, or you can turn it on, so then there's power moving here. So let's turn the switch on, make sure the lights are working out here, and then we can set this up. All right, the lights are turned on out there, so we're gonna leave the switch on with the dimmer switch on it. We're gonna move this to off, so then it's gonna be going off the timer. And right now it is 3:05. So to set the time, you pull this out and rotate. So 2, 3, That's roughly, well, we'll just put it at 3 o'clock. All right, so it's right at 3 o'clock now, and we'll put our little knobs on to tell it when to turn on and when to turn off. All right, what comes with the timer is just one on and one off switch. If you want more, if you want to turn it on multiple times a day, you're gonna have to order more of these little clips. Let's open it up. When opening it up, you have to be very careful. There's 2 tiny little screws. So here's the on one. Sun goes down around 5 o'clock. Then we're gonna put it on the 5 o'clock and put a screw in there. So there's the on. Now let's do the off. I don't know if you saw me struggling there, but I think it's better to start the screw on there first, and then we'll set it. Let's just do midnight. All right, we have it set up there. If you do wanna, or in the summertime when the sun sets at 9 o'clock, we can just slide this relative with the sun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And here's a photo of the lights on at the front of the garage. Have a good day. See you later.